Wala. Shit. Ganun pa rin natin magagawa. Tanggapin na lang natin, hindi pa ako nakabiling mic. Tsaka wala pa ako plano bumiling mic at mahal. Day 4. Day 4 na nga ba? Oo nga, day 4. Ah? Anong day na ba? Day. Day 4. Okay. 1 hour 30 lang kasi sabi ko 3 hours. Pero medyo kapos eh. Pero sige.
Cheese Whiz has calcium that
Cheese
helps
Whiz,
make
fuck
your
you.
bones.
Ba't mo na siya i-mute? Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Last time, saan na ba ako? Kagawa na ako calculator. Oo nga pala. Basic calculator. Ayusin ko yung calculator today. Ere 2 plus 4. There we go. STR results. Ito 5 plus 10. Galing. Ngayon, ayusin ko to. Gusto ang goal maging ano ba? Ayoko niyan, pangit yan. Ganito. Gusto ko ganito yung maging kakalabasan niya. Para hindi ko masusunod yung mga exponential division and remainder. Basically, n pa lang. Something like ganito. Naka if else statement naman siya. Pero ngayon, yung operator, eto, magbabago. Nagawa ko na siya. Ay, hindi ko pa siya. Ay, hindi. And do you want to continue? Yes, no, mga ganun. 5 division 3. Oh, yan, tama nga. Okay. So basically ganun pa rin naman. Itong statement na to, choose your operator, lalabas yan. Choose your operator. This one. But instead na plus negative nilagay nyo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If wait lang, nagawa ko na ito sa vending machine natin. Ito yung vending machine. Saan yung run? Hindi ko maran. Hindi ko siya maran. Trust mo to. Ayan. Would you like to buy one? How many? 10 $50 pair, diba? I show you. Sorry. So ang una-una mong gagawin, magandang gawin dito is maglagay ng choose. Tapos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ulit. Then pero iisipin mo mas madali na lang ito eh, no? Ano pang point nun? Yeah. Siguro next lesson muna. Bagay. Pero madali lang naman yun. Ang gagawin mo lang naman doon is assign ka lang sa if operator operation if 1 first. Actually, pwede nga ate. Pwede nito papalitan mo ito 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, print ka lang ng operator na plus negative. Plus divide times subtraction lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, choose na lang siya. Kasi mas simple lang. Kasi kung pag yan, mahirap mag-identify. Pero, pwede rin naman. Yes. Ano to? Kung nakita yun. Start terminal. Wala yun. Okay. Pang reset lang ata yun. No problem. Ano download? Output na yun. Okay. Okay. Ano ba yung tingin na kagapon sa playlists ko? This one.
Python is all the...
Much later.
Hello.
Ayan. Hindi yan okay. I-network check ulit tayo. Episode 5 na tao. Yung course. This one.
You need to learn...
If
elif, else, if, else. You got it? Dangerous in Python. Now, if you don't know what I was talking about in the intro, print, that's okay, but go back and watch the previous episode. Else, let's continue. Because in this episode, we're gonna build on our flow control, or controlling the flow of our Python programming. If something is true, then do something. And in the previous episode, you helped me prevent Evil Ben from entering our coffee shop. We said if Evil Ben comes in, kick him out. Else, hey, you're good to go. Continue.
Yeah.
But now we gotta build on that because
Wait.
I figured out, not all Bens are evil. Who would have thought? So there are some good Bens out there, so we now have to put into our Python programming a way to flesh out the evil Bens and let the good ones in. But to do that, we have to introduce some new concepts of how we control the flow in our Python programming. Whew, this one's gonna be fun. Python Lab right here in your browser. Check it out, link below, get signed up. Oh, don't know what IT Pro TV is? My skills up. I've been doing things for starting at 0, they're watching a video. So if you love Code Network Chuck, you get, before we get started, you gotta fire it fired up. So again, check that link in the description, sign up for my free course, and launch that first lab for episode 5. Last episode, we did a great job keeping Evil Ben out of the coffee shop. We said, yo, bro, what's your name? And if he said Ben, dude, we printed, you're not welcome here, kick him out, and exit. Let's test it out real quick. Let's go ahead and run this code. Click on run right here at the top.
Nalagyan ko ba ng exit yun? Hindi ko ata nalagyan ng exit no? So, nyari, 180. Yun nga, hindi ko na. So, lagyan natin to. Ano mang ginawa ko? Ito ba yung hindi ko na-figure out? Hindi kasi nag-work eh. Paano nakalimutan yung else? Nakalimutan ko na naman. Ayan, else lang. Else. Exit. Hindi kasi siya nag-work eh. Nangyari, 5 plus 5. Ay na. Kaka-error na. Diba? Hindi siya nag-out. Ewan ko baka hindi lang mga ilipat to. Dulo ng code. Hindi siya gumagana. Kasi hindi ka pwede yun dyan. Kasi dito lang talaga siya pwede. Diba? Hindi yan exit na agad. Else exit. Hindi. Sige, try natin. Tumuloy. Pero sige, try ko siya i-paste sa mga to. Try ulit natin. 1 plus 6. Ay, gago. Okay, 1 5 plus hindi na siya nagana. ulit nga 5 plus hindi na siya nagana. Exit na lang ng exit, diba? Ang weird, hindi ko pag-gets yan.
Kick him out and exit. Let's test it out real quick. Let's go ahead and run this code. Click on run right here at the top. Run. What's your name? let's just say we're Ben today. We're Ben, feeling kind of evil. Whoa! Immediate kick out. Now, I have to apologize to you, Ben, because not all Bens are evil, and we have to reflect that in our script. Right now, we gotta figure out, hey, is Ben evil? And what's the best way to find out if a Ben is evil? It's simple, right? You just ask him. So let's ask Ben. An evil person will be honest. So here's our first task. If their name is Ben, we need to ask them, hey, are you evil? If they answer yes, kick them out. If they answer no, well then duh, they're not evil. And they can continue on. Now real quick, before I show you how to do this, and this will be a new concept, I want to have you try it. This will help you kind of understand the logic of what we're about to do. So pause and try to do this. Unpause. Let me walk you through it real quick. So the first task in this task is we have to ask Ben, are you evil? But we only need to ask Ben. Like if we put the question up here and like Brittany comes in, we're like, what's your name? Brittany. Are you evil, Brittany? That wouldn't make any sense because only Bens are evil. So we have to accommodate for that logic. So we need to ask only Bens if they're evil. So the question's gonna have to go over here in our if statement. So that's where I'll put it. I'll put it right on top of this first print statement. So I'll get in there. I'll put my cursor at the end of the if statement, hit enter, and I'll create a new variable. I'll say evil underscore status, and I'll have that equal, and this will be an input function because I'm gonna be asking Ben a question. Input, then I'll say the string, are you evil? Question mark, and then I'll do a \n to have a nice little space. So cool, we're now finding out if Ben is evil, and this evil status will either answer or equal to yes or no. And we have to do something with that information. If it's yes, we have to kick him out. If it's no, we have to let him come in. It sounds like we might need another if statement, right? And if you thought that, you're exactly right. New concept time. We're talking about something called nested ifs. We're gonna build a nest of ifs here. And check it out, here's what we'll do. We'll go and just do this right now. So just after our evil status equals are you evil, I'm gonna hit enter, and I'm gonna create another if statement. And notice it's nested, it's underneath this other if. Python's getting crazy, man, here we go. If, and now we're going to evaluate the evil status. If evil status equals our double equals, and we'll say the string yes. Then we'll put our colon. If that evaluates to true, then we're doing something.
Come on! What is this nonsense?
2 ifs.
Guys, I need...
Look at this! We got 2 ifs. If. That's what's happening here. Now here's the power of nested ifs. First we're saying if the name is Ben, then do something. And when we nest that next if under that, we're saying also, hey, if his name is Ben and he's evil, if the evil status is yes, then do something if both of those things are true. Now remember, keep an eye on that spacing, that indentation. The reason we know this if statement is nested under that if is because it's indented under it. Now knowing how important spacing is, let me ask you a question. Will this print statement run if Ben is evil? The answer is yes, because right now that code is nested under the initial if statement, and all that's evaluating for is if your name is Ben. So regardless of your evil status, if your name is Ben, it's gonna run that code. So now we have to make sure that we only run the code if your name is Ben and you're evil. How do we do that? Well, with understanding how important spacing is in Python, again, I'm going to mention that a lot, we need to nest that code underneath the second if statement. That way, it'll only run if your name is Ben and you are indeed evil. So over here on our if statement, or I mean our print statement right here, just going to backspace that. Then I'm going to tab it over to be nested right there. And also for the exit as well, it's going to tab that underneath. So now it's going to work. So at this point, this code right here will only run if their name is Ben and Ben is evil. If his name is just Ben, it'll move on right along. Let's try it out real quick. Let's go ahead and run our code. Run. What's your name? We are still Evil Ben today. Evil Ben, or just Ben. Are you evil? Let's say yes. Ah, we're not welcome here. Let's try it again. Click on run. This time we won't be evil. We'll still be Ben, but we'll be one of those rare Bens that aren't evil. Are you evil? No. Now cool, something just happened there. First, we didn't get kicked out, but we also didn't get a nice, like, friendly greeting, like the Robot Barista's programmed to do. We didn't get this. Why? Do you know? This else statement will only run if that isn't true, because it's in line with this if statement. Again, spacing and indentation is so important in Python. It might be one of your bigger headaches, but once you learn it and get used to it, it'll be your best friend. So that else is tied to this if statement based on the spacing. So if your name is Ben, cool, we're gonna run everything under here. If your name isn't Ben, we're gonna run this. So now we need to add some code to make Ben feel a little special, because hey, non-evil Bens are pretty special. So let's do something real quick. Actually, let's see if you can do it. How can we make Ben feel special? How can we make the non-evil Bens feel welcome? So do something similar here. I don't care what you write, but make Ben feel good. Pause the video and try it. Unpause. Let's try it out real quick. Here's what I'm gonna try. Just like we can nest our ifs, we can also nest our elses. So here we go. Whew, Python gets crazy. I'm gonna put my cursor right over here next to my exit, hit enter, and then I'll do a shift tab to back out to where I'm in line with that nested if. And here is where I'll type in my else. Else, colon, hit enter, and here is where I'll make Ben feel welcome. Print. Oh, so you're one of those good Bens. Come on in. So bam, just right here. Whew. We've got an entire if-else statement thing going on that's nested inside this if statement. And all of this code right here will only run if their name is Ben. Now, enough talking about it. Let's run our code. I'm so excited. Coffee break. Whew. Click on run, and we'll be Ben this time. Run. What's your name? I'm still Ben. Am I evil? Let's say no. No, I'm good Ben today. It worked! So you're one of those good Bens. Come on in. Let's be evil.
Dalawang if statement na siya. Pero pag else, diretso lang. So mag-i-ignore yung if statement na una. Ayun na, so okay lang. So nakapaloob na dyan sa if, pati yung else. So parang gumawa ng ng exception. Ganun. Okay. If yes, then pero bakit din mo ito lang ganun dito? If yes, print mo pag else. Okay.
Again, let's make sure our code works. Test it thoroughly. What's your name? My name is Ben. Are you evil? Yes. I got kicked out. Oh my gosh. And let's test it one more time. Let's make sure that Brittany can still come in. Brittany. Okay, and she just comes on through because her name's not Ben. Obviously, she's okay. Now, isn't that just awesome? And let me tell you, you can do a ton of ifs. Let's check it out. I can do if 2 is less than 3. Then do something. I can even nest an if under that nested if. So, if 1 is greater than 4, then do something. I could continually nest as many ifs as my heart desires and go crazy. Now, you shouldn't do that because that's insane. But try it real quick. See how many ifs you can nest, how many things you can test out. Go insane. The cool part is that that works. But it gets messy and confusing, and you would never want to do that. Also keeping in mind that at the very bottom of your if craziness, on the last little if statement, it's saying if this is true, and this is true, and this is true, then this will happen. All of those have to be true. And that's where nested ifs really come in handy, is if you want to make sure that multiple things are true at the same time. But now there's something else that's even more powerful, probably equally powerful. It's all awesome. And it's going to help us with our menu. You see, right now, Robot Barista, he's doing a good job. And tell you what, go ahead and open up the second lab for this episode 5, and we'll get going here. In episode 4 and in the bonus lab we had after it, we made some changes to our menu. We took a big leap and we added Frappuccinos to our menu. So we added it here, and the big kicker was that Frappuccinos cost more money. They're just more expensive to make. So as it was, we charged $8 for whatever someone ordered. So black coffee, latte, cappuccino, all $8. Frappuccinos cost us more, so we had to charge more for it. So we had to find a way to make our price be different if they ordered a Frappuccino. We did that with a beautiful, just a beautiful, mwah, chef's kiss if statement. Sorry for that. And we did that right down here. We said, hey, if the customer orders a Frappuccino, dude, that price is going to be $13 because that's some bougie stuff. Else, if it's regular stuff like we have on the menu, $8. But now we have a new problem. You see customers complaining that our prices should not be the same for all coffees. Black coffee by itself should be less than $8. So should an espresso. A latte should be a bit more, and a cappuccino should be a bit more. We need to make sure that our menu items have different prices. Now this will be a fun one, and I'm going to introduce a new concept, but before I do that, I want you to try this with just if statements. It is possible, and it's going to be a bit messy, but I want you to try it. Pause the video, get the logic behind it, and go.
Try. Ito yung last basic order ng item. Okay. Okay. 23. So dito yan, price.
a bit messy, but I want you to try it. Pause the video, get the logic behind it, and go. Possible, and it's gonna be a concept. But before I do, there are menu items. Should an espresso.
Anong pasok yun? Kasi input yun. If order. Overwhelm ah. Lalang. Order, may I get your order? Ay, hindi. Sige. Americano na lang. Americano. Pwede kong palitan na lang yung recta, ganun lang price. Okay, hindi nga pwede. Line 12. Price is 12. Tabi ko yung ginawa niya, gagayahin ko lang muna. Bobo. Wait lang. Kagi ang bagal nga. What then? Wait lang. Yun. Kasi mayroon nga pala akong mga ano dito. Alam mo, buwisit na ako dito. May I get your order. Ito kasi merong ano siya dito. Tanggalin na natin yan. Kasi mahihirapan ka mag-input eh. Wait. Kasi ang ginawa ko kahapon, sa calculator, isa-isa, hindi ko pinag-isa-isa yung if. Paano pag if ulit? Order. Mocha. Ay, teka lang. Price equals 10. Then if statement ulit. Order towel. Hindi ko sure gagana to, pero sige. Hindi ko talaga mag-gets yung frappuccino. Ayan, frappuccino. Price equals 8. Di baliktad. 8 to 10. Run, hopefully. Line 18 daw. Okay. Oh, so, ayun nga. Okay. Nagawa ko lang siya ganun. Wala lang else. Hindi ko siya nagamit yung else na statement. Para gumawa na siya. If nga lang. Hindi ko lang silang pagpatong-patong. Ako bakit? Sabagay, magkakaiba naman kasi yan. And hindi ako sa sariling presyo. So, nasolve ko na yung problem. Nakaraan na merong tawag dito. Alam ko bawal te. Malilito to eh. Ay, pwede ba? Tapos nakakalito siya. Kawawa mag-drive na ito. Kailangan tama. $10. Tama. Frappuccino. $10. Okay.
A latte should be a bit more, and a cappuccino should be a bit more. We need to make sure that our menu items have different prices. Now this will be a fun one, and I'm going to introduce a new concept, but before I do that, I want you to try this with just if statements. It is possible, and it's going to be a bit messy, but I want you to try it. Pause the video, get the logic behind it, and go.
Yeah, I know siya. Same.
Alright, unpause. Now here's how you would do it the messy way. We could simply make a bunch of these. A bunch of these if statements, like this. Watch. Just take that, copy it, paste that here, and say instead of Frappuccino, it's gonna be black coffee. And we'll make that price $3. That sounds reasonable, right? You would get some black coffee for $3? Yeah, come on down. And we'll do it again. Espresso, latte, and then cappuccino. And tell you what, let's go ahead and remove our else's, because this will mess things up. So remove each else. And also think about why that would mess things up. I'll explain it here in a bit. So we got our if statements. Then down here at the bottom of this, I'm going to print the price, so we can see what it evaluates to. Let's go ahead and run our code, and let's order some, let's order a latte. Let's take 8 lattes. Cool, so it printed 9. Is that true? Yes, it totally worked. So that's one way to do it. We can have it go, hey, is it a Frappuccino? Set the price to this. Then it'll keep going in order. Is it black coffee? If it's not, it'll just skip it. If it is, well, cool, set the price to this. Now notice, these are not nested if statements. If we had tried that, well then, that totally would not have worked, because if we did a nested statement under like the first one, and we said if order equals black coffee, well then whenever code runs here, it would only run if the order was black coffee and a Frappuccino, and that makes 0 sense. Now also earlier, I told you that to explain this, I had it to where the else statement was going to set the price to $8. So let's say for example over here in my latte, if I add the else statement back in there, price equals 8. Let's run the code. Let's say I wanted a Frappuccino. Well, that's interesting. The price is 8 when it should be 13, because you know what happened? Well, it came in and said, oh yeah, dude, it's totally a Frappuccino. We're going to set the price to 13. And then it goes through and evaluates each if statement, and when it got down here, it goes, is it a latte? No. Well, else we're gonna set it to 8. So that totally wouldn't work. Now, a different way to do this, a better way. There's a new concept, it's so cool. We've got if, and we got else. So if that's true, cool. Else, do something else. But now we also have else if. Legit, it's a thing. Else if. Or short, it's elif. It sounds like I'm making up words, right? But it's real and it's true, and check it out, it's awesome. So instead of doing a cajillion individual if statements, let's try elif. So I'm gonna step back here
Last
and
one
delete
was-
all the stuff up to Frappuccino. So if order equals Frappuccino, set the price to 13. Just under that, I'm gonna hit enter. And then, spacing, keep that in mind. Spacing's important. Shift tab.
Wala ako setup, sorry.
Where I'm equal with if, and then spacing, keep that in mind. Spacing's important. Shift tab, where I'm equal with if, I'm gonna type in elif. And then just after elif, I'll say order equals black coffee, colon, price equals 3. Now what just happened here is so powerful. So first we're saying, hey, does the order equal Frappuccino? If it does, cool. Make the price 13 bucks. Then it's like else, but hold on, if it equals black coffee, well then hey, let's go ahead and set it to $3. So in this case, in this example, we're not nesting anything, because keep in mind, it's the spacing's important. It's on equal footing with the if. It's kind of like a variation on else, except we're evaluating something else. That's confusing, I know. And we're not saying that the order has to both equal Frappuccino and black coffee. We're saying, hey, if it's Frappuccino, cool, do this. If not, hey, is it black coffee? Cool, do this. And we can keep going. Let's try it out. Let's add another elif, because you can do that. Hit enter after price. We'll step back to be equal with elif again. Elif, order, equals espresso. We'll do our colon, enter, and keeping our spacing in mind, we'll do price equals, what did we say before? Was it 5? I think it was $5. And tell you what, go ahead right now, without watching me, go ahead and fill in the rest. Pause the video.
Can I do that? Elif. So, balita ko na itong mga to. Elif na. Oh shit, naman. Kasi tatlo lang, mas madali kasi i-manipulate yung tatlo lang. Okay.
Now unpause, I'll do mine real quick. So now, we've got all our ifs going on, and then we got our elifs. Let's run the code, let's see what happens. Run. I would like let's get a latte. I'll have 10 lattes. It worked! Notice the last number there is our price. We're printing the price down here. It's the last thing our code runs, and it matches that number. The logic is working. We're controlling the flow. Don't you feel powerful right now? Take a coffee break.
Try. So, para siyang paano ba to? Hindi ko siya ma-explain. Para siyang if wait, sige. Ayoko pa muna. Sige, let's go.
Now also just for fun, let's at the very end of this entire parade here. Isn't this much cleaner than a bunch of if statements? I think it is anyway. At the end of this, let's do our else. And we'll do print, sorry, we don't have that here. Because we've included all the things they could order. If they say anything else, we'll just say, no, we don't have that. Let's try it. Let's run the code. Run. I would like a green tea. Oh, come on. Where are you at here? And this logic's kind of faulty, but I'll just put an 8. Oh, you know what? We made a mistake. I hope this. I love when things like this happen when I'm teaching, because it's like, well, first of all, I'm not perfect, far from it, but it gives you a chance to learn. Like, what do we do here? What's the problem? Well, first, I noticed the big glaring problem. I did elif price down here like an idiot. That should be what? It should be order, fixed, no harm done. That's not the main problem. If I run the code again, I'll say, again, green tea. We still have a problem. And it tells us right here in the error. Name error, price is not defined. We're trying to print the price down here, but it's not there. So what I can do, I could either just comment print price so it doesn't try to run that code, or I can just end this else statement, say price equals 0. That way we don't have a problem anymore. So let's run the code. Green tea, I'll take 9 of them. And it says, sorry, we don't have that here. So isn't that cool? We have our if your order's this, do this. Else if, I'm fucking going crazy, else if, and then finally, else. We don't have that. What are you even doing here? This is a coffee shop. Now that's it for the new concepts, but I do have a
Okay,
cool
ako
on the
natin.
code.
Else. Mapaglagyan tayong else. Ayoko ng else. Ganyan. Ah. Okay, wala nga. So, tatanungin niya pa rin. Dadaan pa rin siya dun. Pero, pwede ba exit na? gusto ko magamit ng exit eh. Pwede, exit lang.
Green tea. I'll take 9 of them. And I says, sorry, we don't have that here. So isn't that cool? We have our if your order's this, do this. Else, if, I'm fucking going crazy. Else, if, and then finally, else. We don't have that. What are you even doing here? This is a coffee shop. Now that's it for the new concepts, but I do have a challenge lab for you if you want to try it out. The link for that and the walkthrough will be in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube. So here's the challenge I want you to do. This will be a fun one. If they order a latte and they want extra whipped cream, so it's pretty much, latte? Do you want whipped cream? Which of course they're going to want whipped cream. If the answer is yes, make the price $11. If no, well, keep it at the standard price. $9. This particular problem will combine everything you've learned in this video and previous stuff. So again, check that link below and see what you got. Alright, that's it for Python right now.
Spy. ChatGPT. Okay. Pero, di ba same lang naman naman pag if ginamit ko? I'm missing something.
Now, under that, we're saying also. Now, knowing how important over here on and get you have to back out to where I can run and
Here in kilocode, we can see how much the generation
we'll be evil again. Let's very bottom of would do it the mess else. And also think about why that would mess things up. I'll explain it here in a bit. So we get our if statements. Then down here at the bottom of this, I'm going to real and it's true and check it out. It's awesome. So instead of doing a cajillion individual if statements, let's try elif. So I'm going to step back here and delete all the stuff up to Frappuccino. So if order equals Frappuccino, set the price to 13. Just under that, I'm going to hit enter. And then spacing, keep that in mind. Spacing's important. Shift tab where I'm equal with.
Why use ellipse? If scores 90, print A. Okay. So pag ito, di niya na-check ito. Teka lang. Maniisip ako. Sige, dito ko lang siya gagawin. Kunyari, same price $5. 15. Okay, sa bagay, pare-pares lang naman sila. So, ah, gawin ko if statement to parehas. Experiment lang. Para naman to, diba? Mocha. Tanggalin mo muna to. Heat. $8. Sige. Okay, may error na ako. Nangyari? Feeling ko may error yung machine, yung mismong engine. May mali nga. Anong mali? Int, quantity, price. Huh? Price is not defined. Men, ang weird. Kaganina nagana na siya. Screw you. Meron akong copy. Anong problema sa line 26 ko? Ang mali. Bakit biglang nawala? Try price times ink quantity. Wait. Ayun o. Line 24. Nangyari? Yung compiler, yung IDE ko ba yung may problema? O ano? Ano nangyayari? Ba't ganun? Sa kanya okay.
And I said, sorry, we don't have that here. So isn't that cool? We have our if. We don't have that.
Elif order. Tama naman. Ano mali ko? GPT. likely to make sure it's a number. Yun nga, imp mo, quantity. B. Haba naman. Madibag ko lang talaga ito buisit. $0 na siya. Magaling mo na yung else kasi pampagulo lang talaga yung else. So, yung elif hindi siya gagana hanggat ganyan na gumagawa ng elif ko.
Here. So under that, I'm gonna hit the order. I'll do mine real quick, just for fun. Let's at the very end of the run. I would like let's get a latte. 10 lattes. It worked! Notice the last number there is our price. We're printing the price.
May hindi pa rin siya nagana. Ganun pa rin. Tama naman eh. Oh, ba't ganun? Saan yan ako? Nawala na siya. Oh, sorry, we don't have that drink. Yung else hindi ano, buisit. Kaya mo dati elif, kanya may sure na elif dapat. Diba dapat, ano yun? Anong mali? Kaganina okay siya eh. Ano nangyari? Damn lang. Tatanggalin ko muna to. Price in unquantified na siya. Ganun. Puta. Get. Ano yun? Teka. Putang ina. Ano na may problema? Oh, so balik ko ng if. If tayo lahat. Tanggalin mo tong else. Kagaya na okay to if gamit ko lahat eh. Mocha. Oh, putang ina. Line 25. Ganun pa rin. Anong problema ng line 25? Feeling ko may ano lang ako, error akong pindot eh, or something. Kasi puta pati if wala na. Ito yung ano. Di all versions ko nito, ganun, nagana naman eh. Yung unang-una, ito. Ito, oh, gumagana to. Open tayo isa pa. Pag to di gumana, magtataka na ako. Oh, ito gumagana. Oh, di naman problema. $20, tama, American 20. Hindi pa naka-separate yung price dito. 10 pa rin yun. Pero gumagana siya, 'di ba? Bali okay yung the rest. Ang mali, nakawala lang ako. Yung line 25. Eto, so connected yan dito. Ano yun dyan? Line 23 naman. Yung price to is not defined, pero ito yung price. Ha? Paano hindi defined yung price? Sa kanya nga ganun eh. Elif price equals. O sige. Oh. Ano daw? Ewan ko ano problema kasi tama naman yung ginagawa ko. Sabi sa akin ni ChatGPT, tama naman ako, ba't ganun? Tama naman ako. Sabi ni ChatGPT ganun din. Tama naman yung ginagawa ko. If you're getting an error, mostly it's not actually caused by that line. Nilagay ko na nga to, ganun din eh. Kagana siya. Oh. Okay. Ngayon, gumagana. Ano ba talaga? Ngayon, gumagana na siya. Ganyan na hindi. Bakit OP? OP kasi pinapangalan ko. Baka may... Bawal ba yun? Kaganyan, gumagana naman. What the f... Oo nga no. Nangyari. Pag OP yung ginagamit ko, sira siya. Oo nga, hindi nga stable yung ano. Okay, iwan mo ka. How many would you like? Oh, hindi nga stable. Ba't ganun? Oh, sorry, we don't have that string. Kaganina nag-okay. Unstable siya, gago. Unstable yung code na nagawa ko. Ba't ganun? Shit. Pati si, ano, ganun din eh. Oh. Hmm. Damn, Microboy 999 yung Gmail ko. Wala namang babayaran na yun. Wait lang. Wait lang. Bibili na yan. Try nga natin sa PyLab niya mismo. Ito yung gamit niya. Ito yun. puta ka, hindi nag-run. Ayaw niya mag-run, nakapatay tayo dyan. Mapaka-account busy dyan. Man, unstable. Okay na nga to eh. Hindi ko pa alam yan. Outstrip the lower. Tsaka ito, order unknown item. Oh, sorry, we don't have that drink agad. Elif gamit ko ah. Tapos minsan naman ano. Oh, sorry, we don't have that drink agad. Tata ChatGPT visit yan. Bakit naging unstable bigla yung code ko? Bakit? Anong nangyari? May nahihirapan na ako i-debug to. Bigla siya naging unstable. Men, anong nangyayari? Kanina okay. Diretso ako. Okay, shit. No problem. Then, nag-run ako. Nagyan ako ng eds. Hindi na siya tumutuloy. Holy shit. Anong nangyayari? Okay, ChatGPT, minimili sa akin. Advance order capitalize. Puta, wala pa ako niyan, men. I only want to fix in quantity. If you type a number 3, it works. If you type anything three, huh? Magiging 3, nag-okay siya. Oh, ito, nag-agad lumot, agad siya. Sometimes nag-okay naman siya eh. Ngayon gumagana naman siya. Ewan ko sa'yo. Bakit dalawa yan? Oo nga, ba't dalawa yan? What the fuck? Ngayon gumagana siya. Hindi para ako mag-exit. Ano ba end? End lang. Exit kasi yun eh. Ngayon okay na siya. Ano nangyari? Ano nangyari? Ngayon, okay na siya ulit. Save ko na nga to. Robot Boris basta B3. Copy shop B3. Kupal yung Python natin gagawa dyan. Yung terminal gagawin eh. Tama na. Oh, tama na. Ano nangyari? Naka-elif ako. Oh, tama. Elif na gamit ko. Itong order unknown item ako, dinagay ko na lang yan dyan. Nagkakaroon ako sa GPT. The fuck? Ako pwede matanggalin to. Pero, tayo tanggalin na natin. Hindi ko rin kasi gets yun eh. Mag-work pa rin ba to? Oo. At tingin ko, oo. Huh! Pati di na. Minsan hindi siya nagana, visit ka. Nagana ulit. Ewan ko sa'yo. Tangina mo. Save, 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 save. Save. Minsan hindi siya nagana, minsan hindi. Oo. Ayoko nun. Okay na ulit. May number pangalan. Oh, 'di ba? 'Di ba? May error. Isa nagana. Could it be may space ako? Hindi oh. Hindi oh. Ayos-ayos sulat ko eh. Sige nga. Baka napipinit ko na yung space. Posible. Posible. Splash in. Kaya nga, tama naman. Baka nga napipinit yung space. Pero hindi ako naniwala. Pabalik ako yung recording na ito. Pabalik ako yung recording na ito. Hindi ako naniwala. Nagkamali ako. Try ulit na try. Babalikan ko yung recording nito. Imposibleng hindi. Impossible. Screenshot ko na lang. Pakita ko na sa kanya kung yung mali. Bakit ganito yung code ko? Oo nga no. Oo nga, tama yung sinasabi niya nga.
Have that, and they want extra whipped cream. So it's pretty much, latte? Do you want whipped cream? Which
Iiwan natin yan. Ano yung latte? Hindi ko alam kung ano ba yung lalagyan ng ano dito. That can coffee cream balgona. Di mocha, ang mocha. Ano yung nested if yun, diba? Ah, hindi. Kasing din function sa ako nakita yun eh. Ah, hindi. If pwede ko maglagay ng input. Ah, if mo ka, tama lang pala. Bobo. If mo ka print to you input din pala. Mali input. Put to that. Rice equals 15, else elif, the else na lang. Magkakanta leche na naman to. 1020 if add-on, yes. Ano mali? Ay, sorry. Okay. 15 naman. Price equals 15. Tangin na kasi hindi siya indented kaganina. Ito na nga eh. $26. Di, pakirun mo yung else dito. Shit, kumana. Okay na naman siya. Sorry, we don't have that trick. Pero tama oh. Tama ako dyan. Tama yan. Oh. M-O-C-H-A. Walang space yan. Walang space. Papakita natin kay ano ngayon. Kay chat packing GPT. Kung ano yung nangyayari. Why my code do this? Bro, tama naman ah. M-O-C-H-A. Tama naman. M-O-C-H-A. M-O-C-H-A. Block on extra space. Wala extra space. Walang extra space yan. Putang ina, meron nga. Time na ata ako ng 1 minute. Oh my god. Tangina, ba't ganun? Dapat ko ba talaga yung space? Alam mo, para next time lang. Ay ka lang, mag-add pa ako ng isa pa. Browser. Sana hindi mabigat ah. Okay. Set the URL, okay. Word typing. Input. Anong website yun? Meron ganun eh. Ayun, overlay. Website for streaming. Ayoko niyan, dati yung buong keyboard. Tangina, sunod na nga yung buong keyboard. Keyboard input overlay. Tangina, project na to, project ng inang yan. Walang gumagawa eh. Gamit ko yung keyboard tester. Visit yan. Kago time na nga. Basta aralin ko na lang. Basta yung code. Seryoso nga yan, man. Okay. Ihiwalay mo siya, nalilito ako. Tignan. That's it. I'm done. Dapat gagana sa visual. God. My God. V4 na pala V4. I'm done. Inabot ako dahil sa visit na bug niyan. So, tagal ko doon, men. Oh my God. Try ko magtagal bukas. Mga 3 oras. Masaya. Ang dami gusto ko ayusin. Learning file creator app. Ang inang yan. Saka maglagay ng GUI. So, next time. Bukas. Ano bukas? Friday. Friday tomorrow. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Friday nga tomorrow. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hindi pa mag-start Monday. Hindi ko alala. Hindi ako nag-start. Day na ba? Day 4 pala, di ba? Day 4 pala? Yeah. Day 4. Okay. It's about it. Dami kong tinipag. Pero ano na ngayon. Lalo na yung ellipse. Man, hindi ko pa siya masyadong gamay. Or kits. Pero work naman. Kahit paano. Itong anesthetives. Laking tulong niya sobra. Laking tulong niya. Nag-work naman yung code so far. Goods naman. Yeah. Tingnan pa natin sooner. Tingnan kung try to improve. That's about it for day 4. Bukas ulit. Thank you. Bye.